Coming home to a homestand, you got some teams that maybe you should take care of, so no let up. For Charlie, just hit the reset button. He had a tough month of July, 0-2 with a 5 ERA. He knows it. He knows there's still a lot left in the tank, so forget about what's behind you. Look in front of you. Get yourself ready for a really exciting postseason stretch run here in August and September.
Well, that on-base streak continues for Xavier Edwards as he leads off the ball game with a slap hit over to left field. Another one into left field and another base hit. Marlins the first two on here in the first inning.
Got him. Blew a fastball by Sanchez, one away. And the payoff, he got him. It was outside of the zone, but Bride chased after it. Back-to-back strikeouts for Charlie Morton. Come on, Charlie, get a third straight K here. He got him. Gives up 2 singles and then strikes out the next 3 to end the threat.
Into the bottom of the first inning, Jorge Soler's name was just announced over the speaker system here at the ballpark, and the crowd roared. Of course, Jorge Soler is as big a part of the 2021 World Series championship as anybody, and coming back to Atlanta after being traded here from San Francisco, playing in his first game back in Atlanta.
And back-to-back fastballs from Meyer to the dangerous Soler. And 2-0 with a 3 ERA, whip under 1, 17 punch-outs. He's walked 5.
First strikeout of the night for Max Meyer. Riley is a guy who maybe a bit of a slowish start, but he's certainly picked things up as of late.
Austin Riley lifts this in the air out towards right field. That baby is gone. Solo blast to right for Austin Riley. It's 1-0 Atlanta.
18 home runs in their last 6 games, and it just seems so much in this game offensively is contagious. The home run ball has started to come. Nice warm temperature here tonight, and got enough of it to get it out of right field.
Marcell Ozuna, though, sends it out to center field for a single against Meyer. And Matt Olson, a couple of homers yesterday, going back-to-back twice with Travis d'Arnaud. Is that another one for Matt Olson? You bet it is. Reservation for 2 at the Chop House, and it's 3-0.
That's Matt Olson of last year. He's not going to miss too many of those breaking balls. That ball did not finish down out of the strike zone, right in the happy zone for a lefty, down and in for a strike, and he didn't miss it.
He goes down and chases the slider, but 2 home runs in the inning and a 3 spot for Atlanta in the first. And a base hit up the middle, so the Marlins' 3rd hit against Morton already. They've been all singles, but a good start to this second inning.
Swing and a miss. He stayed up with that elevated fastball, and Morton gets Gordon. 4 strikeouts for Charlie already. And he's swinging and missing at Charlie Morton's curveball. Another strikeout. 9-hole hitter, the catcher Nick Fortes. Arcia backhands on a second. That'll do it. A single, but nothing else for Miami.
Ozuna has singled and scored, and he pounds one up the middle. Base hit in the left center field. He's now 2 for 2. Olson with a ground ball to second. Otto Lopez smothers, flips to second. There's 1, and Edwards over to Bride for 2. 2 down for Orlando Arcia. He's got an 11-game hit streak and hitting .351 with a couple of homers in that span.
That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep. Does it have enough? Yes, sir. Orlando Arcia. See you later.
Another bomb for Orlando Arcia, and he's swinging a bat of flames here lately. And it is now 4-0 Braves as they have belted 3 home runs versus Max Meyer. There's a 2-1 pitch on the way to Stowers. That plunked him. Came inside with a curveball.
Grounder to short. Orlando taps on second. Double play. Stowers erased just like that.
Yeah, good sinker there, down bottom portion of the zone. So pretty to watch Orlando just come get that ball, and soft hands.
Now here's Nick Gordon, and Arcia this time through the air. He did it all that inning. Orlando
Left side and through for a base hit. Forrest Wall has a knock.
Forrest Wall back here in Atlanta. The former Brave is 1 for 2. Oh, that throw gets by Olson, and Braves fans know about Forrest Wall and his speed. He's going to go for third. And he is in there. The throw a little off target. Forrest Wall being aggressive.
And now Fortes with the fly ball out toward right center field, making the catch and then dropping it. Kelnick, they do call it an out, that he dropped it on the transfer, but Wall creates a sac fly opportunity, and the Marlins are on the board.
Austin Riley said he's been fighting his swing all year until about a month ago, and he started figuring out some things.
Look out. I mean, even the bat goes flying.
With some exit velocity, too.
With some exit velo. But that was strike 3. So there's the first out of the 5th inning. It's a called strike 3. 2 more Ks in the inning. 7 for Meyer. But it's a 4-1 Braves lead.
See if the Braves can get him through 6. Again, last time against the Mets, just 2 2/3. Shortest outing of the season for Charlie Morton.
Another base hit for Bride.
They've been able to bend Charlie a little bit, but they have not been able to break him.
Swing and a miss. And Charlie strikes him out for the second time tonight. He's got Otto Lopez 95 pitches right now for Charlie Morton. Well, this might be 2 and get him out of this inning. On his second for 1. Yes, great scoop by Matt Olson. 5-4-3 double play. And Charlie Morton gets through 6 with a 4-1 lead with a little help from his friends.
Charlie was much better than the last couple of outings, so for him that's a step forward. Now he's got a benchmark to even make more improvements next time he goes out. Who knows how long Charlie's going to pitch for? This could be him saying let's go for it right here.
It's a nice day for this man. Dylan Lee celebrating his 30th birthday here today.
Yeah, he's having a great year out of that bullpen for the Braves, like so many guys out there.
Swing and a miss. Good start to his 30th birthday. He gets Gordon.
That'll miss low. There's a 1-out walk to David Hensley.
Dylan Lee with a payoff pitch here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Downstairs, he walked him, and Brian Snitker is going to climb the steps of that dugout and bring on Luke Jackson here in the 7th inning. This is the first time that he has stood in the center of that Truist Park mound in a Braves uniform since Game 4 of that 2021 World Series. He's back here in what is developing into a pretty big spot in this game. Jake Berger representing the potential tying run at the plate here.
Well, that one ripped toward left center field. Hensley coming around third base. The throw goes to second, and Berger comes through to make it 4-2.
And he got himself a slider that was over the heart of the plate. They got way too much plate, and Berger, he hit that ball hard.
2 on, 2 out, 2-2 pitch.
Ground ball weakly out to second. Whit Merrifield smothers. Throws to first base, and there's out number 3. So Luke Jackson able to get the big out that he needed. Braves surrender 1 run on 1 hit.
And A.J. Minter is on here for the 8th. Struck him out. A cutter down and in, and Bryant had no chance with a weak swing.
Yeah, good pitch there. Not much you can do with that. You got to kind of cheat and commit to the fastball, and breaks down on your back foot. Can't do anything with that.
Payoff pitch.
And a fly ball to deep center field. Sprinting back Kelnick. Now slows. He's under it in deep center. And he squeezes out number 2.
A.J. looking for an uneventful 1-2-3 top of the 8th. That'll do it.
Back-to-back changeups for strikes 2 and 3. And a solid 8th inning for A.J. Minter.
Here comes Raisel Iglesias to try to close the door. Credit Marlins pitching. They retired the last 15 Braves hitters to stay in this ball game to make it interesting here in the 9th inning. First pitch, you like this. Grounder right to Matt Olson. 1 away. Gordon is retired. Now the payoff from Raisel. Struck him out. Change up. Takes care of Hensley. 2 away.
That's what makes him so tough, right? I mean, you're just not used to seeing a closer have that pitch.
Soft little tapper to second base. Smothered by Merrifield to first. And the Braves win Game 1 here versus the Marlins.
5 of 6 for Atlanta. They're within 6 games of Philadelphia.